full mooning. Wolf nigga transforming, running rubber, and get you nowhere fast. You doing stupid shit so that these hoes can swarm in.
See, when Bout say he got your back, you better trust. You know you fucked up. Telling rumors on my crew, but fuck the dump. You gotta estimate before you tell a lie on the 788.
88. You told my man to come and get it, and when he did it, you fronted on his ass.
What's up, peeps? Joan Williams here at the distance. Got a video for you guys. I'm actually watching this Arreola versus Eric Molina fight. If you hadn't seen it, Arreola just knocked him out after being hurt. But anyway, I'm going to talk about this Dereck Chisora versus Vitali Klitschko fight. Bout ended in a unanimous decision in favor of Vitali Klitschko. I think two cards had 118 to 109. And I think there was one that was like 119, 108. So pretty much looking at the fight, there was a lot of attention going into this fight. ESPN was giving this a lot of attention. And then, prior to the fight, there was talk of Chisora backing out of the fight due to hand wraps. And also prior to the fight, to add insult to injury, other than slapping Vitali Klitschko and talking about pulling out of the fight due to hand wraps, he actually spit water in the face of Vladimir Klitschko, the brother of Vitali Klitschko, who was the champion for the WBA, IBF, and WBO in Ring Magazine. So, pretty much going into the fight, Vitali Klitschko straight up, in the first few rounds, pretty much dominated. He stood on the outside, he jabbed. But if you notice something, the first round, Chisora kind of stayed close to him, and he was able to get that one shot in quite early. He was able to get like an overhand right in and hit him clean with it. This was like one of the cleanest shots I've seen Vitali hit with since his return from his 2005 retirement. This is one of the cleanest shots I've seen him hit with. Hit him with a clean overhand right on the jaw, flush on the jaw. But overall, Vitali just maintained his composure. He stood back, he jabbed, used his height and his reach to his advantage, maneuvered around the ring, and pretty much just fought his typical fight. On the other hand, after round 4, you can see actually in round 4, Chisora continuously getting closer. He's bobbing and weaving. His punch output's getting a little bit higher. He's going to the body. He's mixing up punches up top, and kind of cutting Vitali off a little bit. He's making, and throughout these rounds, especially the early rounds, Chisora's walking forward and he's making Vitali work. He's making him throw punches, and in a way, you would think that him possibly being tired, because he was it seemed as if he was tired in this fight because he had to work more. No opponent since Klitschko's comeback has made them work as much as Chisora made Klitschko work. So pretty much my hat's off to him for that. He made Klitschko work, he made Klitschko fight, and other than making them work and fight, just overall he survived this one. So round 6, 7, and 8, I did give to Chisora. I gave round 6 to Chisora because he's coming in, he's landing little clean shots, short clean shots, and kind of backing Vitali up a little bit, making Vitali's punch output go down, kind of making Vitali work. So the aggression factor I gave to Chisora, 7 and 8 were definitely Chisora rounds for me, just due to the fact that Chisora was busy. He was active. He was, landing clean punches. And it seems as if, round 7 came, Vitali's output just went down a whole lot. And then round 8 came, and Chisora seemed to be closer to Vitali. And as he was closer to Vitali, he was able to land clean shots on Vitali. And Vitali was trying to, hold him and, and clinch him. And, just doing a lot of hugging. Just because it seems as if he was tired in these rounds. So throughout the rest of the fight, I thought that Vitali did enough to get the decision victory. He made little adjustments. He started to move a little more towards his left. He started to pull straight back a little more and use his height and reach, and went back to the basics, using his jab, using his reach, using his height, maneuvering around the ring. When Chisora's punch output went down, Vitali was able to get back to his typical fight, jabbing, standing on the outside, and looking for that overhand right, chopping the right hand down, through the guard. And that's what Vitali went back to doing. He just went back to the basics. I have Vitali winning this fight. I predicted Vitali to win a unanimous decision in this one. But in reality, Chisora did much better than we thought he would have done prior to this fight. A lot of people were saying Chisora was going to get knocked out. Some were saying early. I personally said that it's probably going to be a demolition job, and it wasn't a demolition job. This was actually, a fight. Chisora made Vitali tired. He hit him clean, and in a way, in certain aspects of the fight, he's making him breathe. You know, he's breathing, you know, out of his mouth throughout rounds, and you see like between rounds 11 and 12 or 10 and 11, Vitali's breathing extremely hard. You know, so. And then not only that, but after that, you know, there were words between Chisora and Vladimir Klitschko. I would personally like to see that fight. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I think it's going to be one of those cases where Chisora will probably have to, you know, go back to the drawing board and see what he does next with his career. But just overall, man, Chisora, you know, pretty much had a very good fight. He made Vitali work. Made him a little bit tired. Made him hug and hold in a couple rounds. But Vitali went back to the basics. He jabbed. He, you know, clinched when he had to later on. You know, and it seemed as if Chisora did come in with a strategy, with plan A and plan B. So, you know, and also he stood in front of him. So my hat goes off to him. So anyway, peeps, that was The Distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and